shoulder rolls. Just rolling your shoulders back. That's it. Big shoulder rolls. And then we'll do some shoulder rolls going forwards. So rolling your shoulders. Make the next one the last one. Beautiful. We're going to circle our arms. We're going to breathe in as the arms go over. And then exhale as your arms come down. So we're going to inhale, take your arms over. And exhale, take your arms down. So imagine you're creating a big bubble of protection. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up. Creating that big bubble of protection. And as you breathe out, breathing out all your worries and any concerns. So we're leaving everything outside of this room behind us. Now your arms can be down by your side. We'll do some pelvic tilts like we do normally. So we're going to breathe in. As we breathe out, draw your pubic bone forwards to flatten out your lower back. And then take your pubic bone backwards. Do the pelvic tilt. So breathing out. And then breathing in. Breathing out, draw the pubic bone forwards. And then breathing in, take the pubic bone backwards. Those pelvic tilts like we normally do. Keep facing that way. I'm just going to show you what they look like. So remember those little pelvic tilts that we do. Try and synchronize the breath with the movement. So we breathe out as we tuck under. And we breathe in as your hips go backwards. So we're lengthening out the lower back. And start to make that movement a little bit smaller. So halfway one way, halfway back the other way. Halfway one way, and halfway back the other way. One more time. So forwards and back. And then find the midway point between those two extremes. That's your neutral pelvis and your neutral spine. So your two hip bones here are vertically above your pubic bone. So weight lines is equal on both sides. And you're going to pull up the pelvic floor, which we call zipping. Draw your belly button in, hollowing, about 30%. We're standing up really tall. And as we stand here, we're rooting down with the soles of the feet, connecting to Gaia and the earth. And then we're going to do a standing mermaid. So you can start with your right arm. So lift your right arm up, inhale. Take the right palm to face up. And on the exhalation, take your right arm over to the side. Inhale, come up, the palm still facing upwards. When it gets to shoulder height, turn the palm down and exhale lower. So gracefully moving. Inhale, left palm faces up. Exhale over to the right side with the left arm. Big stretch. Inhale, maintaining your neutral pelvis. Palm faces down. And then we're just gracefully moving from right to left. So we're going to inhale. When the hand gets to shoulder height, turn the palm to face up. And exhale as you go over to the side. Inhale, coming up, palm faces up, and then the palm faces down with the exhalation. Gracefully gliding from side to side. Try and synchronize the breath with the movement. So it's like meditation in motion. So inhale and exhale. Inhale through the nose and exhale out the mouth, out the nose. Let's make this next one the last one. And that really beautiful stretch in our waist, moving our spine, making this next one the last one. And then inhale, take the palms up. Palms of the hands facing towards each other. The hands are in line with your shoulders. Now I want you to keep your hips completely still. Keep zipping and hollowing and maintain that neutral pelvis. I'm going to do a rotation row. So we're going to breathe in without moving the hips. Draw the right elbow back and just turn your head to look at the right forearm. Then inhale, come through the center and swap to the left side. So exhale as you draw the left elbow back, and inhale as you come back to the beginning. So the idea is you're isolating the upper body. Isolate the upper body. So the only thing that's moving is your arm, alternating from side to side. So So moving with awareness and control. And Pilates is all about precision and control, reprogramming the muscle memory there. Release legs on the last one. Hold it here. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to do the same thing again, but this time, as we do the twist and the turn, the rotation, we're going to lift up our leg. So inhale, you're going to turn right, pull the right elbow back, and then lift the right leg off the floor at the same time as you're balancing. And then mindfully take it down and swap to your left leg. Left arm falls back, left leg lifts, so you're balancing on your right leg. Keep zipping and hollowing. Move in with mindfulness and awareness as you do this. So every time you take your foot down, take it back down to exactly the same position. So challenging our core. Don't worry if you wobble, just doing your best. Inhale and then exhale out the mouth as you twist and lift. If you want to make it easy, then don't lift that foot so high off the floor. You can modify it and adapt it to suit how you're feeling this evening. So we're going to do one more right, and then we're going to do one more left. Beautiful. And then take your arms down. Fantastic. Make sure you've still got neutral spine. You've zipped and hollowed. Relax your shoulders. We're going to inhale, take the arms up. Now we're going to do that ski sweep. So you're going to inhale, then sweep the floor, bend your knees. Inhale, come up, and then exhale, take the arms down. So it's just a simple little movement. So inhale, take your arms up. You want to make it easier, don't go so far down, so you can do a little mini bend instead of a full bend. Just remember to modify and adapt the exercises. So I'm going to inhale, and if you can, sweep the floor into a little ski sweep. Knees are going forwards towards your toes. Every time you come up, revisit that beautiful neutral pelvis. Zip and hollow the whole time. Inhale, take the arms up. Sweep the floor. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, take the arms down. Let's do this one more time. So we're going to inhale. Sweep the floor. Inhale, come up. And exhale, take the arms down. Beautiful, well done. Just hold it there. So now we're going to take a quarter turn right, stand at the back of your mat. What we're going to do is we're going to do a roll down, slowly going down, and then we're going to go into a plank, okay? We'll do a little inchworm before that. So let's stand with our feet hip width apart, make sure you're neutral pelvis, take an inhalation wide and full, and as you breathe out, just allow your chin to touch your chest, and then what you're doing is you're peeling the spine off an imaginary wall, going down slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae. You're breathing in and breathing out in your own time. Just allow your breath to be natural. When you get down to the floor, you can bend your knees a little bit. We're going to inchworm our hands out until we go into a plank. Yeah, so we're used to doing this. We're in a plank. Try not to sink or sag your back. Try and have your wrists underneath your shoulders, pressing back with the heels, and really strongly zip and hollow. If it gets too hard, drop to your knees. Any point you need to take an easier option. Try and spread the shoulder blades and stabilize them on your back. Okay, bend the legs and inchworm back. Try and be balanced. Keep the head down. Keeping the head low. We're going to restack as if we were building a tower of golden bricks. That's it. Lifting up. I'm going to wait for everybody because I can see you. That's it. So when you get up, make sure you're neutral pelvis again. So zip and hollow. Look straight ahead. Breathing in. Then we're going to go down slowly. Articulating and trying to separate the vertebrae, because the little vertebrae in our spine, they get quite stuck together. So we're going to try and mobilize our spine as we go down. When you get down to the floor, you're going to inchworm forwards, alternating your hands, walking out into your plank. That's it. So in a nice plank position, try not to sink or sag. follow it. Keep it strong. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. That's it, keep holding. If it gets too much, you can drop to your knees. This is really great for strengthening the whole of our bodies, making us long and strong. Now bend the knees and walk your hands back slowly. Make sure your feet are hip width apart and in parallel position, and then coming up slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, building that tower of bricks. That's it. Make sure everyone's standing up all together. It's really good because I can actually see you, which is really good. So we're going to breathe in. Let's do it one more time. So we're going to roll down slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae. Visualize the spine like a waterfall, gently cascading forwards over the rim of your pelvis. Remember, you can bend your knees a little bit, inchworm your hands out until you're in that plank. That's it. Wrists under shoulders. Try not to sink like that or lift your hips too high. Try if you can be long like a piece of wood. Keep breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Keeping it really strong. Well done. A few more seconds. Just enjoy the sound of the music. Allow that music to wash over you. Enjoy the resonance of the music and the vibration of being together. Even though we're not connected, we are by invisible threads of energy. Okay, inhale and then drop to your knees. And I just want you to sit backwards on your heels. Okay, if you don't like this position, you can actually place a cushion underneath your bottom or two cushions, or you can just sit with your legs crossed if you've got any knee issues. Let's just take the palms of the hands and do some wrist releases. So your fingertips like that. I'll just do a little demo. And then the fingertips facing down. Fingertips facing down. So you're stretching them across your wrists. Fingertips facing outwards. Imagine you're pressing against a wall. Fingertips facing inwards. Beautiful, well done. And then let's rotate our wrists. Our beautiful, blessed hands. And then take them back in the opposite direction. Brilliant, well done. And then we're going to come to 4-point kneeling. So wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. And in this position, we need to be in neutral pelvis. So I want you to visualize you've got a small pool of water resting in the base of your spine. So basically, don't round out your back, your lower back. You need your lower back to be in the same position that it is in when you're standing up. The front of your body and the back of your body are in the optimal position. So this is 4-point kneeling. And we're going to do swimming, and I'm going to do 4 different levels. If you're new to my class, then basically I'm going to progressively make the exercise harder by leveling each exercise. For this exercise, swimming, there'll be 4 levels, 1 being the easiest and 4 being the hardest. Okay, so remember to listen to your body, that's really important. Just do a level that suits you and just honouring where you are today. Do you remember our energy levels really vary, especially ladies, our energy goes up and down. Okay, so lift on the shoulders, knees to hips. We're going to breathe in, and as you breathe out, just slide your right leg away, but don't overstretch, pointing your toes. And then inhale, bring that right leg back in, and then swap your leg back. So we've got a single leg slide, sliding our toes along the mat for level 1. Now the challenge is just to isolate the leg and not to move any other parts of your body. So you try and maintain neutral pelvis, shoulders are stabilizing on your back, you keep the neck in line with the spine. Level 2, opposite arm to opposite leg, and now you're sliding the hand, the fingertips, and the toes along the mat. And we can imagine that our hands and our feet are like little aeroplanes going along a runway, but they're not taking off. They're just staying on the floor. So level 3, you do the slide away, and then your aeroplanes are actually going to take off, but don't lift the foot too high or the hand too high. bring it down and draw it in. This is level 3. Breathe out as your planes take off, and breathe in as your planes land. Breathing out as you go out, and breathing in as you come in. This is level 3. The last level, your aeroplanes are going to take off, and then we take your hand and your foot out to the diagonals, bring them back in, and slide them back in. So this is level 4. The aeroplanes take off, you take the hand and the foot to the corners of the room, you bring them back in, and you slide them back in. Now there is a breathe in with this one. Breathe out as you go out, breathe in as you go to the corners, and bring it back to the front, and then take it down. Let's do that one more time. So breathe out as you go out, breathe into the corners, breathe out to the centre, breathe in, bring the hand and the foot back in. So this is level 4. Breathing out, breathing in to the corners, breathing out back to the centre with the hand and the foot, and then breathe in. So keep doing that. There's 4 different levels. If it gets too hard, we get muddled with the breathing. I don't want you to worry. Okay, just do your best, which is all we can do. Brilliant, well done. It's looking really good. I can see you on my computer. So breathing out. So remember, if you just want to do level 3, you're just going to breathe out and breathe in. You can slide away with the arm and the leg, and then draw it back in. Let's do one more right and one more left. So one more on both sides. Make sure you've done an equal amount on right side and left side. Well done. Try not to lift your head too high. You're kind of lifting your head back. So try and keep your head, your neck in line with your spine. Like that next one, the last one. Well done. Okay, it's fantastic. Well done. So now we're going to do eye of the needle. Okay, keep facing the side. I'm just going to face you. Keep facing the side. I'm just going to face you so you can see me. So you're going to breathe in. And as you breathe out, slide your right hand underneath your left arm and do a little half press up. And then come back up again. So you're going to breathe in. Breathe out, eye of the needle. Little half press up with your right arm. And then come up. Try and keep the wrists under the shoulders. We're doing this little eye of the needle. Now level 1, you can actually slide the back of the hands on the floor. It's a little bit easier. And level 2, you can slide the hand in the air so it doesn't touch. It's a little bit harder. So 2 levels on eye of the needle. Make sure you're neutral pelvis. That's it. Keep zipping and hollowing. So pulling up the pelvic floor, zipping. Pull your belly button in, hollowing. And don't over-recruit those muscles because they get tired quite quickly. Just hold it about 30%. Well done. To get a really nice twist. We're going to do one more right and one more left. So one more right. Well done. One more left. Fantastic. Well done. And now what we're going to do from here is you're going to do a quarter turn left. And I want you to face me and then on your side. Okay, so all our heads should be this way to the right side. And our feet are on the left side. Hopefully I've got that right. But as long as you're mirror I'm doing exactly the same as you. So I've got, if you place your right forearm on the mat, bend your legs, have your knees stacked and your feet stacked. And this is going to be what's called side bend. Try not to sink here. What I want you to do is imagine there's this inflated balloon underneath your armpit and you literally draw your waist in. So you've zipped and you've hollowed. That's it. Your hands on your hip. And we're going to do 3 levels on the side bend. So we're going to breathe in. As we breathe out, lift your hips up. So imagine there's a hook on your hips and you're hooking your hips to the ceiling and then lower it down. Well done. So breathing out and then breathing in lower. So this is level 1. Level 2, you can add the arm, get a really nice stretch along the side of your body. So that's level 2. Remember to choose the level that feels right for you. That's it. And then level 3, you can lift the leg at the same time. Now, I know that some of my students have got dodgy shoulders. If you don't want to, if you want to do that, you could actually just lift and lower your leg instead. Okay, if you just can't do that, then just do something different. So modify and adapt it to suit how you're feeling, especially if you've got an issue with your right shoulder. That's it. Breathing out, coming up, big breath out. And in. Fantastic, well done, lovely ladies. We're going to do one more. Well done, and lower down. Fantastic. Hopefully you felt that. Now what we're going to do now is extend the bottom arm and place our ear on our bicep. Hopefully you can see me. Now bring your knees in a little bit. So you see my knees are in line with my hips. Imagine you've got a box in front of your chest and a box behind your body here. Okay, so you can actually lay down, or you can place your head in your hand. I'm just going to place my head in my hand so I can see you. And you're going to breathe in, and as you breathe out, lift your leg. Breathe out, and then breathe in. Don't let the legs touch. Keep the gap between the knees. So breathing out, and then breathing in. So toning up the whole of our leg. Toning up that top left leg. Breathing out. And breathing in. So try and synchronize the breath with the movement. Breathing out as you go up. Breathing in as you go down. Take a break if you need to. Just do as many as you can. Well done. Start to feel it in that leg. Toning up. Anyway, the neck's on the last one. Don't allow the knees to touch. Keep the space between your legs. And then bring your knees together, foot goes up, breathe out. Bring your heels together, breathe in. So breathing out, bring your knees together. Breathe in, bring your heels together. So breathing out. Well done, and breathing in. Fantastic. So breathing out, and then breathing in. You're going to really feel it in this leg, this top leg. Keep zipping and hollowing so you've got connection to your core the whole time. Breathe out, breathe in. Okay, one more, knees together. Last one, heels together. Hold it there, make sure there's a gap between your knees and do little pulses. So lift, lift, lift. And pulses. Really feel it in your leg. Good job being muted. So I can't hear the screams. And keep lifting, lift, lift. Take a break if it gets too hard. Let's do 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And then very slowly down. Well done. These out, that's clear. Okay, another break. The rest of your breath, so breathe in. Breathe out. Well done. Now we're going to push ourselves up. And then we're going to sit with our legs crossed. Beautiful. Hold it there. So sit nice and tall. Before we do the other side, obviously we're going to do our other leg, our right leg. So we're going to do the Cossack twist. So your legs are crossed. If you struggle to sit with your legs crossed, or if you find that you're rounding out your back, if you get a cushion and sit on it, what that does, it just helps to elevate your spine. Again, if you don't feel like sitting with your legs crossed, you can have your legs extended. Okay? So you can vary your legs. Try and get comfortable. Try and feel the sitting bones rooting down into the earth beneath your body, connecting you to Gaia. Feel the energy beneath your body. Let's take our hands into the Cossack position with the right hand on top of the left hand. So really, I want you to think about your spine being really long, so you're growing an extra few centimeters. And then we to gaze at the top hand. Okay, so gaze at the top hand. You breathe in. And as you breathe out, we're just going to twist, but try and keep your eyes on that top hand. So don't move your head around, just allow the head to move with your body. And then you're going to inhale through the center and gracefully move to the left side. So inhale through the center and exhale, twisting. Beautiful. Inhale through the center. This is level 1. Try and relax your shoulders. And then level 2, you can do the same thing with your arms out to the side. Try not to lead with the head, lead with the body. So the head will just move as the body moves, not the other way around. So inhale through the center and exhale, spiral around. Try not to move your head still. Just move from the torso. In a really lovely back workout. Let's make this next on the last one. Inhale through the center. And then you're going to take your arms up to the corners of the ribs. Reach. And then your left hand holds onto your right knee. Right hand's going to come down and just twist. Holding it momentarily, swap sides. So inhale, grow tall, reach up, plugging into the stars, and then right hand, left knee, twisting. So keep doing that. Like to go with your own speed. Try and work with your breath. So breathing out on the twist, and then breathing in as you come through the center. On that twist, you can visualize you're wringing out a cloth. Bringing out everything you don't need, bringing out all our concerns and worries on that little twist. Let it go. Breathing in. This will be our last twist, and then we're going to swap to a sway. So we're going to inhale, and this time we're going to sway over to the right side, so swaying. And then inhale, grow tall, and then over to the side. Make that big V, inhale, and then sway. As you do this, try and equally weight your sitting bones. As you go over to the side, try not to lift up your hips. Try and keep your hips rooting down. Inhale, go tall. Exhale, go over. Beautiful. Let's do one more. So inhale, like a tree swaying in the wind. Beautiful. Inhale, come up. Take your arms down, interlace the fingers behind, squeeze the shoulder blades together and lift up your arms like this. Well done. Fantastic. Well done. Inhale and then release it. Now we're going to take our head to the left side and do our side sequence. So we're here. Lovely ladies, and your elbows directly underneath your shoulder. That's it. So in this nice beautiful position, imagine that inflated balloon lifting you up. Knees stacked, feet stacked. So inhale and exhale, lift the level 1, breathing out. As you lift, breathing as you lower, you can lift your hips up. Try not to rock forward, going straight up. Level 2. You can take the arm over. So level 2. If you need to, you can just do the arm. If you've got a shoulder problem with your left shoulder, you can just do the arm but there on your sides. And lift your leg up. So breathing out. Well done. And then level 3, we add that top leg. Flex the foot, activate the front thigh muscle. Come down nice and slowly without rushing or racing. Just being in the moment. Connecting to the music. Let's do 2 more. Well Well done. Let's do one more. Well done. Inhale. And then lay down, resting your head on your bicep. Or you can place your head in your hands like I'm doing. Bring your knees a little bit further forward so you've got your knees in line with your hips, your feet in line with your knees. So you've got this imaginary box here in front of your chest and an imaginary box behind your feet. Okay, so we're going to exhale, lift. Inhale, low. Keep that gap between your knees. Lifting up and then lifting down. Brilliant. Nice and slow. Nowhere to go. Hopefully you're doing lots of things. Decluttering. Bit of gardening. So breathing out, lift. Breathing in, lower. Breathing out. Breathing in, well done. Let's make this next one the last one as we transition into knees together, heels together. So breathe out. Breathe in, heels together. Moving that hip. It's really good for the hip sockets. Strengthening all your ligaments and your tendons. And everything strong. For preventing injuries. Keeping all those ligaments, muscles, and tendons nice and strong. Exhale, knees together. Inhale, heels together, like a little frog there. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. So last knees together. Last heels together. Keep a space between your knees and your feet. Do those little presses. Lift, lift, lift. Take a break if it starts to get too hard. Listen to your body. Moving and working intuitively. Moving to the rhythm of your own drum. Lifting. Well done. Let's do 8 more. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Suspend, 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 and then very slowly down. Oh, and enjoy and embrace that feeling. Well done. So lovely, ladies. We're going to finish off on our backs, doing some exercises on our back. So I'm hoping, because you might not be seeing obviously you're on your back, you might be able to turn your head a little bit towards the screen. But hopefully you'll be used to the exercises anyway. We're going to start off with single leg stretch, which will be 3 different levels of single leg stretch. Level 1 being the easiest, level 3 being the hardest. So I know there's a few people that have not done my class before. I've got my niece Luna here. So hopefully she's there. She's going to say hello to Luna and her friends. I hope you enjoyed the class, Luna. Okay, so knees and feet are hip width apart, head down, arms down by your sides. Okay, let's try and relax your shoulders. And knees and feet are hip width apart. Try and be neutral pelvis, which means you don't excessively press the lower back into the mat. Just allow your lower back to hang naturally in the same position that it is in when you're standing up, okay? And then we're going to lock into position by pulling up the pelvic floor, zip in, draw your belly button in towards your spine, hollow in. Hold it about 50%, not 100%. Arms are down by your sides. Single leg stretch, level 1. You're going to breathe in, and as you exhale, extend your right leg out along the mat. And then inhale, bring that right foot exactly back where you started. On the next exhalation, take out your left leg and then bring it back in. So you're very, mindfully moving with awareness, building up that mind-body connection. And the idea is that you're focusing and concentrating, and then the idea is that there's no other thoughts allowed into your mind. And that helps to anchor you into the present moment, and it helps you to connect to your body. Now, level 2, we do from a double 100, level 2 position, which looks like this. This level 2 position, double 100, the knees are over the hips and the shins are parallel to the floor. And so a level 2 is a single leg slide along the air, or in the air. So breathing out, take your right leg out. Breathe in, draw that knee directly over your hip, and then swap to your left leg. This is level 2. You'll feel that your tummy's working. So then think about drawing your belly button in, so you don't dome out the abdominals. So that's level 2. Actually, I'm going to do another level. So level 3 is to go a little bit quicker. As one leg comes in, the other leg goes out for level 3. As one leg comes in, the other leg goes out. And you'll breathe out, and then you'll breathe in as you swap legs. So it will be exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. And then level 4, lift the head, and the inside hand touches the leg, the upper leg, and the outside hand reaches down towards your ankle. And the breathing is, it's like you're pumping something up. It's called a snatch breath. You breathe out as you draw the knee in, and then you inhale as you swap legs. So it'll be, and when your leg goes out, it goes out at a 45-degree angle. The leg goes out at a 45-degree angle. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, relax. Now draw your knees in, breathe out, and inhale, release knees. So you've got the hands on the top of your shins. Exhale, draw the knees in, and then inhale, release. Breathing out, breathing in. Exhale all the air out of your lungs and get a really lovely massage in your lower back. Next on the last one. Take your right leg down, take your left leg down. And your arms are down by your side with the palms facing down. Or you have your heels directly underneath your knees. Heels directly underneath your knees, so you're not, so you can actually lift your hips quite high. Knees and feet hip width apart. I'm going to do some bridge lifts. And as you lift your hips, you're going to squeeze your bottoms. You're going to get a toning effect in your bottom. So you're going to breathe in and then push down the soles of your feet and lift up the whole back straight in one big movement, and then take it down. This is a toning exercise. Breathe out and then breathe in, making sure your heels are underneath your knees. If your feet are too far away from your body, you'll struggle to lift your hips high. And make sure there's a gap between your chin and your chest. Make sure there's a gap between your chin and your chest. Breathe out as you lift up, in as you lower. So again, go in your own time. Try and link the breath to the movement, building up that mind-body connection, like meditation in motion. Pilates principles is concentration and control. Now we're going to take the bottom up and we're going to lift it there. We're going to hold that bridge. So lift the arms down by your side, and we'll do little lifts and little pulses. So lift and squeeze. It's very small, like kind of a twist. Lift, lift, lift. Keep dipping and hollowing to connect to your core. Resting on your shoulders, the squeezes, lift. Keep going, lift and squeeze, lift, 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 lift. Well done. Keep lifting, squeezing as you lift. Okay, last 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Hold it, squeeze it. And then inhale. And then when we come down, we're going to come down slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae. So it's a very gradual, sequential movement as you come down. Slow, 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 slow. Fantastic. And then you're going to place your right foot on your left knee. Take your right foot and place it on your left knee. Have your hands next to your head, your fingertips just in front of your ears. That's it. We're going to twist left elbow towards the right knee. So you're going to breathe in, and as you breathe out, just lift up and draw your left elbow towards your right knee, and then take it down. Full twist, push your body. Breathing out, lift it up, and breathe in, take it down. Connect into the core, lift, breathe out, and then lower, breathe in. Exhale. And then inhale. Exhale. Try not to pull on your neck or the head. Try and take the weight of the head on your fingertips. Keep the back of the neck in line with the spine. One more. Well done, lower. Arms down by your sides. Take an inhalation. And as you breathe out, zip and hollow and lift the legs off the floor. That's it, into a bottom stretch. You take your right hand between the gap in your legs, take the left hand behind your left thigh, interlace the fingers, and take the right knee away from the body. Take the right knee away from the body. As you draw the left leg forwards. Hold that stretch. Back and leg long. Enjoy that stretch. Stretching away. Well done. Inhale, and then exhale. Lower the left leg, lower the right leg. Take your left foot on your right knee. Take your fingertips just in front of your ears. Try and keep the chest nice and open, and try and keep your elbows back. So breathing in, and as you exhale, lifting up your body, twisting right elbow towards the left knee. You don't have to actually touch them together, just go towards it. So you're twisting, but you don't have to actually touch. You see I've got a gap between my left knee and my right elbow. So breathing out, lift, and breathing in, lower. Again, we're twisting away, we're wringing out anything we don't need, wringing out all that negative stuff. So we've got more space inside, positive. Breathing out, and breathing in, lower. Go at your own speed. Don't feel that you have to go at the same speed as me or anybody else. Let's make the next one the last one. Last twist. Well done. Slowly down. Fantastic. Arms down by your sides. Take an inhale. And on the exhale, zip and hollow. Lift the legs off the floor. And you're pushing the left knee away from the body. Left knee away from the body as the right leg comes forwards. The left hand goes through the gap in your legs. The right hand goes behind the right thigh. Interlace your fingers, and you draw that right leg forwards to get that really beautiful stretch in your bottom and your hip. Just enjoy that stretch, being in the moment, feeling calm and peaceful, a wave of relaxation cascading through your body. Exhale. So this can be hard, especially if you've got straight, longer legs, and if you tighten your hamstrings. So I want you to do your best. I want you to flex the feet, so that means drawing your toes towards your shins. Imagine you've got a brick on each foot. Okay, so imagine you've got a brick there, and hug the thigh muscles to the thigh bones. Don't react if you need to bend your legs a little bit. You can actually do like a modification with the legs bent, an easier option. Then inhale, and as you exhale, take the right leg down, but don't let it touch the floor. You're just going to hold it here. Level 1, just hold this. If you need to, bend your knees a little bit to make it a little bit easier. Okay, level 2, lift the head. That's it. And lift the arms and shoot your fingertips forwards, and you're going to really feel it in your core. So flex those feet, hug the thigh muscles to the thigh bones, really strong. Inhale, exhale, lift the right leg, head comes down, hold it there, momentarily breathe in, breathe out, breathing in. Left leg goes down on the exhalation, right down towards the floor, but not on the floor, so lifting in the air. Level 1, just hold it here. Remember, for an easier level, you can bend your knees a little bit, so do your best. And level 2, breathing in, and as you breathe out, lift your head, that's it. And your arms, try and keep a gap between your chin and your chest. Hold it there. Inhale, exhale, head comes down, left leg goes up. Well done. Bend your legs, place your hands on your knees and circle the knees in opposite directions. So right knee circling right, left knee circling left. Stirring. 2 pots. The porridge. And then reverse, go back in the opposite direction. Reverse those steps. Make the next one the last one. Slowly take down your right leg. Slowly take down your left leg. Have your knees and your feet together. Legs are bent. Knees together, feet together. Take your arms away from your body. The palms of the hands facing up. Inhale. And as you exhale, take the legs over to the right and the head over to the left. And just hold it there. Legs over to the right, head over to the left. Make sure that your shoulder blades are equally weighted. You can lift the back off the mat and replace the back down to stretch out the back. Inhale, lift the legs. Turn the head to the center. Exhale, take the legs over to the left. Head over to the right and hold that stretch in your waist. Close your eyes if you want to. Just enjoy that stretch. Inhale through the center, lift the legs and the head. Extending your right leg. Take your hands behind the thigh, calf or ankle. Left leg can be bent or straight. So extending your right leg. Breathing in. And as you exhale, draw that leg a little bit closer towards your upper body. And then start to point and flex that right foot. Pointing and flexing. Pointing and flexing. Circle the And take it back in the opposite direction. With the next circle, the last one, inhale. Exhale, allow the right leg to go down slowly towards the floor. You can bend that right leg as you extend the left leg. So your hamstring stretch, hands behind the thigh calf or ankle. This right leg that's not doing anything can be bent, which is easier, or straight, which is a little bit harder. So breathing in, and as you exhale, just really let go. Draw that left leg closer towards your body. Let go, let go. Surrender that leg. Try not to force it. Just allow it to happen organically. And then point and flex that left foot. So pointing and flexing. Pointing and flexing. And then circle the ankle around one way. And then back in the opposite direction. In the next circle, the last one, inhale, release the hands, and exhale, slowly going down, slowly, slowly, slowly. And then we're gonna finish with relaxation. So laying on your mat or on your carpet, just allow all the work that we've done to settle into our bodies. Allow all that energy, that positive energy, that prana, that life force, allow it to reach every cell and every molecule within our beautiful, blessed bodies. So let's have our arms down by our side and slightly away from the body, with the palms of the hands facing up. Allow your fingers to curl and allow your palms to gently soften. Relax around your shoulders and neck and head. And then just check in with your feet. Have your feet slightly wider than shoulder width apart. And then allow your feet, your knees, and your hips to open. So having a real sense of letting go, unraveling from the inside to the outside. Imagine that you're a beautiful flower, opening out your petals to receive some glorious, warm, golden sun. Let's visualize the sun above our bodies, shining in a clear blue sky. And allow the rays of the sun to cascade down onto our bodies, feeling the warmth of the sun, those golden rays penetrating our skin and then permeating out all directions, bringing vitality and life force, reaching every cell, every molecule, every atom in our bodies. Allow that golden sun, that positive energy to run through our bodies, helping to bring us back to balance, bringing us back to homeostasis and equilibrium as was intended, bringing ourselves back to our divine blueprint, bathing in that golden sun and relaxing into it. Feel yourself sinking backwards as if somebody was completely supporting the weight of your body, relaxing every part of your body, going deeper and deeper into a sense of peace and stillness, bathing in the golden sun, feeling the earth, our blessed Gaia, beneath our bodies, feeling the earthy energies cradling us. Allow your mind to become still and free of thoughts. But don't worry if thoughts come into your mind. This is very normal. If you can, try not to pay too much attention to those thoughts, but instead feel them drifting away like clouds in the sky of your mind, freeing yourself, freeing yourself, letting go, and really, really relaxing. Keep letting go, surrendering to all there is, and feeling the light that unites us and the light that passes from heart to heart, knowing that even though we are apart, we are still connected by those invisible threads of energy. Surrender, surrender, surrender. So very slowly, bringing back all that nourishment and peace and the energy from the sun, bringing that back with you. Start to reawaken your body. Keep laying down, don't get up quickly. Start to move your body in any way that feels nice. You might want to move and sway your ankles, move your feet, anything that feels nice. And then when you feel ready, draw your knees into your chest, harnessing that energy. And then gently rock from side to side as you massage your backs into the mat. And then lay over to the right side, moving away from your heart, so that in the fetal position, so you can place a hand underneath your head just to cradle the weight of your head with one hand. And then very slowly coming up to a comfortable, elevated, seated position where your spine can be long. Feel Feel free to sit on a cushion, that's what I'm doing. And that just helps to elevate your spine. So you're going to feel really strong after all the strengthening exercises and the stretching you've done. Bring your hands to your heart center. We'll finish off by making a lovely big protective bubble. So we're going to inhale and make that big protective bubble around us. Breathing in and sending out all that energy that we've created out into the cosmos, where it might be needed in the world. Inhale, big stretch. I'm going to do one more, so breathing in and then breathe out. So thank you, lovely ladies. I'm not sure if we've got any men, I don't know, but anyway, thank you so much. Please